Okay, this is Mike Whitehouse on board the sailing vessel Cello, a Beneteau 381, Bronco, and Colleen Miseret, my wife Linda, and myself, Mike Whitehouse. We're going through Ryan's Gut. This is a shortcut for those boats going from Rogues Roost through to Halifax. And we're in the gut now. We just actually have passed the narrowest part, which is the rock you see behind us there. And actually this is the most critical part that we've just passed. See if I can zoom in on this a little bit. You can see the green buoy. And the thing to remember about coming through Ryan's Gut when going from west to east, in other words from Rogues Roost to Halifax, is that you are in fact not leaving in this channel. You're going out. So it's not red right return. Keep the red ones on the port side and the green ones on the starboard side, going from west to east. And the trickiest part is that buoy that's behind us and the rock that's behind us. And you should stay very close to the green buoy. By close I mean maybe a meter. Keep it very close because it's shallow over towards the rocks there. I'm just going to do a sweep here. The other thing about Ryan's Gut that is important to know is that none of these markers are on your nautical charts. They're here. I don't know whether they're privately maintained or what, but you don't see them on your charts. But when you come in, you can pick them up quite easily. It is very, very well marked. Coming up to the wharf, AJ's Wharf. There's a little cottage here. I know I have rented this cottage once before with friends Ron and Jeannie Thomas. Ron is dead now, died about 10 years ago of a heart attack, but we did a lot of sailing around here and actually came through here under Spinnaker one day. Not something that everyone would do or would want to do for that matter, but anyway, we did it. Over here, once again, all the seaweed, the Fucus fasciculosus, which is so common along the coast of Nova Scotia. And there we have Sammy Seagull saying hello to us as we go through. Coming up on our marker here, AJ 62. So I don't know whether they mark these after AJ, the guy that owns the cottage, or what, but maybe there's a relationship there. Coming through. We're not in a lot of water here. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but you can see. Also, you can see the tide is going out. You look at the buoy. Tide is going out. And I guess that is significant with determining which side the buoys are on, because my understanding is that the buoys are placed in relation to the direction of the flood tide, and that the direction of the flood tide is the returning side. So red right return, and the tide is going out, so then the red ones are on the left hand side or on the port side. Actually is a bit of water in here. And now you can see all the buoys marking this channel out here. Sounds like a generator or something they've got running there in the cottage. You can hear the noise. That's a nice little cottage actually. Lab out there. And you can see the channel markers. Lots of rocks. You can see surf out there breaking over some of the rocks. AJ60 here. You see the channel takes a dog leg here. Once again, you can see the direction of the current on this marker here. It's coming from west to east. And a little small fishing community in here. We put in here on our delivery to Boston. We had a crew member who was sick coming out of Halifax. It was blowing quite hard and wanted to get off, so we came in here and dropped Andre off at this wharf here, backed out, swung around, came through Ryan's Gut there, and stopped at Rogue's Roost for supper before heading off to Boston and Marblehead. Still making our way. You can see these little communities here. Really quite picturesque. Making my way around. And now we're coming up to these channels again. You can see this channel coming in here. This is the key, is to pick up these marks. You can see there's 3 green marks close in, 3 red marks close in, and then far out you can see the green mark. That's the lead mark. And that's about it. We'll be heading down towards Pennant Point, through Sambro Ledges, around Chebucto Head, and up into Halifax and into the Northwest Arm to the squadron. Here you can see, as I look back, you can really see Ryan's Gut. Very difficult to pick it up out there at sea, but I'm just gonna try to get this to go. And there's the cottage. There's the mark. That's what it looks like from this angle. Fishing community over there. And actually you can look all the way down the gut there. We're just about to lose it now. Okay, this is Mike Whitehouse signing off after taking you through Ryan's Gut with the tide coming out, and we'll talk to you again soon.